Hey, Pam. Hi, Chu. Hey, Jeffrey. I'm okay. Hey, Pam.
Hey, let's see. I'm trying to turn YouTube off there. I think I got it. Here we go. For some reason, I have a hard time getting that to swipe off there when I'm YouTube, when I have it on there, even hitting it. Yeah.
Okay, I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Is that better?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. I think I got YouTube turned back here.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
How are you today? I am working on hidden paper clips. At the moment, anyway.
This guy's got a lot of brown diamond dots. I had 3 big packages of them for him. Yep.
Hey, Stace.
Hi, Stacey.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some more wax for my pencil here.
Okie dokie.
Whoa. Nice. Now you just got to cut them out, right? Oh, no, you got them clipped on there. They're done. You just got to put on there. Very cool. Now you got me thinking about them. I'll probably have to make some next week.
Yeah.
Along with a million other things.
Yep. Oh, Amanda.
It's a nice breeze here tonight.
Oh, yeah?
I caught one bass when I went down to the river there, which I released, and one bluegill, which I released, and lost one of my favorite baits, the northern.
You had a decent day.
Yeah, had a little bit of action. Yep. Yeah, that northern, I felt him hit, and then all of a sudden he wasn't, the line was loose, so he snapped it off. Bit it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was fun to dream for a moment.
I've caught others. I just didn't like losing my favorite bait, but I don't fish with a steel leader. Some people fish with a steel leader.
Hey, Kim.
Hey.
Now, didn't you go to the dentist today?
Yeah. Nita.
Okay, so cool. You got teefies. So now I'm going to kick you out because you got to rest.
They're temporary.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm good. I just want to let you guys know I got him in.
Oh, well, good.
So, yeah, I'm going to go lay. I'm laying down as I speak. So you see my pillow right here on my couch. So, talk to y'all later.
All
Okay.
right.
See
You
ya.
rest.
Bye.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey. You too. Hey, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
Where did I put that? No. Boy. Hey, Mom. Tammy, if you're down in chat, 4-8-12 sounds right on the measures, or 6-8-12.
What are you talking about?
On the little shelves for. I wrote it down, and of course now I can't find the little piece of paper I wrote it on. Here somewhere. Kim.
Or are you talking about your hidden paper clips?
No. The shelves for. Remember Kim wanted me to make her doilies for her shelves?
Okay.
And she
I
gave
don't
me the
remember the
measurements. I know they're 4 inches wide. Can't remember if it's 6, 8, and 12. 4, 8, and 12.
I don't.
Well, I know
I
for
must
sure we
have-
definitely got 12, so I'll work on that.
You know, we said. I know we were telling her you need the measurements in order to.
Well, she got with me about it, and then I wrote it down. And
Okay.
well, no, Ma. Normally I would have been on New England Thrifter, but there's some family health issues going on, so she didn't have Crafty Friday today. So when that happens, I come on here. Okay. Thank you, Ma.
See my diamond dart, all right? Oh, now I can see it.
Bye, Heather. No, you know, you needed it, you needed it. 6, 12, and 14.
You found it?
She went and she got up, so she measured them again. Would you go?
What's that?
Talking to the kid.
Oh, okay. Storm, the fur baby kid.
Yeah. The only kid I got here.
Oh, come on, that's not the only kid you got.
Well,
You got a fur baby
yeah,
kid. Storm's got to supervise once in a while.
Yeah, meow.
Uh-oh. Hi, Cal.
How come it's gonna take you so long to do a buzz cut? It should take 5 minutes. Well, maybe 6.
Who's the lucky contestant?
Brother.
Oh,
Oh, cousin. Sorry. Cousin. Ah, so you're gonna hang out with your cousin and give him a. I got it. That's all right. That's cool. technically a lace edging, but Kim's gonna use it as on a shelf. This will come down the front because they're long, narrow shelves. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Have you seen the doilies I've been working on? It's just in the program. No? Give me a second. I'll show you. Hi, Shu. I'll show you two different sizes. Doily and matching piece of trim. And that's in 30 thread. And it's the same in 10. And my 30 thread is actually vintage thread. Okay. I appreciate that. Go plug your phone in.
Oops.
You know, you gotta remind me when I don't put myself in anybody that's
Oh,
too
okay.
big. So I don't care
I
all
was
the
just,
time.
sometimes I just check the screen. That's all right.
When I glance up, I'm looking more at the chat. Yeah, glancing up at the chat, not really glancing so much at the screen. So I don't even realize.
Yeah.
Hi, Lizzie. Are you? You want to come up and hang out for a little while? Got me an email here. And that's the way I send my link. Isn't that cute? Hi, Lizzie. Link's on its way. Stay quiet? No. It just happens to be at the moment.
Yeah, I'd be talking more, but I can't see the chat. Just working from my phone here.
No truck stop language, and we're good. All right, give me the thumb up when you're ready. I'm gonna put you up because I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm gonna have to find out. Ooh, look at that cat.
Oh, there I are. I hear you. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, honey.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if
Oh, wow.
I like talking. I just don't, as long as it's not truck stop talking, we're all right.
okay. I
Big picture you. Yeah.
truck. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta turn something off here.
Yeah, the
Okay,
second
I gotta
YouTube,
mute.
wherever you got YouTube, you gotta mute that or lower it down kind of low.
Okay, but I can't see. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see if I can mute this rest stream thing.
No, you can't mute restream. You have to mute YouTube.
Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna mute. Okay, so I muted the
YouTube.
Okay, I muted the YouTube, but then I don't see the chat. Oh, maybe it'll come up right here. I've never been on Restream before.
It works the same manner as StreamYard.
The chat is down below the
Yeah.
pictures.
So it's if you had a second device, then you can just have the sound off on it, and you can see the live chat.
Okay, well mine is in below. I'm looking at it. I have a regular computer screen I'm looking at, and so I see it says messages from audience will display here, but so far it's not displaying nothing.
Right, because people gotta
Nobody
talk.
Talk.
Because why?
People gotta chat.
Oh, okay.
Very funny, Teresa. You know darn well what I mean.
Oh, now I see. It's over to the right of my image.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I got it now. I have to see if I can enlarge this little bit. My own enlarge. Okay. Oh well. So I was just sitting here working on. I see Pam is working on. I just got into this diamond art stuff. Oh my gosh!
Where was it your whole life, right?
I know. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then I just got a cat too. I've only had my cat for about a month.
Yep, she's a brand new cat mama.
And so now I'm a crazy cat lady all of a sudden.
Yep.
That's what I am. How are you doing, Teresa? Teresa, do you do any diamond dotting? Oh, her honey was a long haul trucker. Oh, so does that mean you have trucker language? I don't use I had to get me this here magnifying glass.
Mhm.
This is like, I had to get this. It's got like a light on it and everything. Because some of
The
if
symbol.
if the color is really different, you know, one from the other, it's okay. But I have to use this magnifying glass to really see.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. Well, Pam
What?
can give you the tip. Tell her what you're using, Pam.
I got a light board on Amazon.
Okay, tell me,
I really like it.
what is
A light
this
board.
about?
See, this is what it looks like. There's a little button on it. You can adjust the light.
Oh, okay. I have oh, I don't even know what it's called, but it's got a light in it. And God, I wonder where I even have it.
For tracing things?
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah,
know where I
that's
have
what
it.
it is. That's a light board.
What this is.
Yeah, mine is by Fiskars. It's it also, you can put little stencils and stuff on it if you're tracing things.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not. Well, maybe if it would be as big as my cat here, but I wouldn't have to have the whole thing on it one time. But that's a good idea, though, to have the light behind it.
Yeah, the light.
Why my picture is bigger. My picture is bigger than the board itself, and I just have it looped. I just have it on the part that I'm working on.
Oh, yeah. So far, I've done one little dog and one cat, and now this is my second cat. I just ordered, well, I just got my order from Temu. I ordered these on Temu. And which that was a pretty good price, because I kind of been looking around at different prices,
Yeah.
and some
Yeah, I'm a Temu junkie
some
too.
places are really expensive.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Pam says, Pam Teresa is asking how thick is that board thick, the light board?
It's maybe let's see, quarter of an inch.
Oh, that's not bad at all then. Yeah,
Yeah,
because the thing I have is like 2 inches above the table.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, she has it's a actual light board for art light board.
Yeah,
For real. Yeah.
for real. Yeah, mine must be too, but I think I got it at a yard sale or something, so I haven't really
Oh,
used
good
it
for
a
you.
lot. I'll have to look into that kind there too and see if my pocketbook likes it.
They weren't that bad.
This
The dollar, some of the dollar stores also had them for not too bad of a price. Just gotta
Oh,
look
really?
around. Yeah.
Well,
This one cost me 20. Cost me 20, but it came with this pouch and different things for diamond art, different size pens and tray. It also came with some of these containers.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it was a whole kit.
and different size heads for the diamond art.
yeah. This one here, I just started using the one with that I can put 4 diamonds on it at one time. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's a time saver.
Yeah, it is. They make bigger ones too, apparently, but I don't think I'd want one to put any more than just 4 on it.
Yeah, I have a bigger one, and I don't think I'd want to attack that. This tray is real nice. The bigger tray to line them up for you.
I've got a few of the little trays that come with the kit, but then I got the bigger ones, and these are easier to get them all separated in too.
Yeah. I just dumped a bunch on the ground here, but hopefully I won't need those.
Yeah. Well, they give you extras, so that's good.
Wiping the pollen off the table here.
Have you
I'm outside.
have you thought of anything to do with the extra ones? And your extra
I've
I-
used them on my paper art.
yeah. Yeah, I'm saving mine. I haven't, and I figure that I can use them in like shaker cards,
Yeah.
and so that would be cool.
Shake cards?
Shaker,
Yeah.
you know,
Shaker cards. You know how it has the plastic and it has something in it and you can shake it?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen those.
You haven't?
No.
That's on my list of things to try and do.
Yeah.
yeah, they are fun to do. They're a lot of fun to do, and these would go good in there. I put all the extra ones in this little pouch from the last one I did. I just love playing with them like this. So, but I'll find things to do with them. But I put them all
Yeah.
because I sort all my diamonds off into these little pouches. And when I'm done with this one, I'll dump all these together in one bag and then put my next ones in them pouches.
Oh, so you're mixing all of them up?
The extra when I'm done, when I'm
Yeah.
finished. Yeah. And for this one I did. I may not do that all the time. I don't know. I just if I
That's
have something to do with them that I need them all, I need the color separated, then I might do that. Like maybe put all the blues in one and all the pinks in one or something.
Right. But it's like I've also thought about doing like if you do not a detailed coloring page,
Uh-huh.
but like more younger child where it's more open spaces and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It'd be interesting to do that.
And I was thinking too that, oh, Papa, you scared the stuff out of me. um, okay, Papa. What was I was going to say something. I don't know what I was going to say.
I was saying the coloring pages, and you said something.
Oh, like the rocks. Like some people do the on like painting a rock and put the
Yep.
mandalas on a rock or on a
Yeah.
stone. And I was thinking these little dots would work good for that too.
Yeah.
So haven't tried it yet, but I got it in my thought process. But I'm always doing something, so I will come up with something to do with them.
Yeah.
They're too pretty to throw away.
Yeah.
I was
Exactly.
watching-
Well, they're just flat backs. That's all they are.
They are, and they're just real small, though, you know. So
Yeah, but sometimes that's neat because like something you're doing, you might want to put a glint in in an eye on an animal or a person, or
right. Yeah,
you know, they're really good signs.
yeah, that's true. So, but you know, we need to have something to do to kind of put your mind in a space where you're not
Right.
concerned about
The
problems.
aesthetics as much because it's already done in there.
Yeah,
It's just a Zen thing to do. Yep.
a Zen thing, exactly. Yes.
That's what I like about it too.
Yep, that's what we need. What all kind of crafting do you do?
Just about everything except knitting. Me personally.
Oh, yeah, I don't do knitting either. I can knit. I know how to knit, but the only thing I know how to knit is like a scarf from here to the
Yeah.
moon, you know. That's about all I know. I can do knit.
I think I knitted 3 little 4x4 squares in my lifetime, and it just wasn't for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Even crocheting, on crocheting, I can like do like a doily and a real intricate doily because every row is the same. But I can't do something like knitting a sweater or something or a pair of socks where you got to increase and decrease. I can't do them. My brain doesn't function that well.
You know, these doctors and with the single doctors with the young children need to stop becoming friends with me on Instagram. Or
Single
following.
doctors with young children?
Oh yeah, single doctor, young children, more than likely lost his wife, you know.
I get servicemen all the time.
Oh, I get those
Facebook.
too. But I get doctors too.
Oh, thank goodness I don't have to worry about them. I get a lot of men that they ask to be friends or something, but I just ignore them. It's silly.
Oh, I block them.
I have a perfectly good husband.
I think some of those servicemen, people,
All of them are scam.
yeah,
Every
other
single
people.
one of them.
Just,
Because a serviceman doesn't have time to be sitting there trying to friend random people on Instagram.
no,
I don't even know how to. I have the Instagram, and I don't know how I got it. And there's some of my pictures are up there on Instagram. I don't know how it works. So
You must have figured it out initially and this wasn't for you. Like I have one too, and I've done a little bit on it, but I don't really do much with it. It's there.
yeah,
My
But then
Facebook
some-
was there. I've done a lot more over the years on that, but
yeah, I know how to use Facebook, but the Instagram. People said, "Hey, follow me on Instagram." Well, I don't even know how to do that. How to go follow somebody. So I probably wouldn't be very good at following people anyways.
there's just more notifications that come across your phone. So
Oh, I know it. Gosh.
YouTube does enough.
I'm gonna sign out. My hubby's home.
All right, Pam.
You guys have a good night.
It's good to
Thanks
meet
for
you,
hanging out
Pam.
with us.
Nice to meet you.
Have fun with them diamonds.
Okay.
They're the best kind, huh? These kind of diamonds. I've never
Yeah.
been one for diamonds. I just don't.
Me either.
They just don't do anything for me. I think my husband bought me a pair of diamond earrings. Gosh, our first or second Christmas together. And I think I threw them away because I had taken them off one night and I put them in a lid for a hairspray can.
Uh-huh.
And that was just sitting on my bathroom vanity. I just put them in there. And then I remembered later, like a couple weeks later, that's where I put them. And I went to look and there was no lid. And I thought, oh, I bet I threw it away. And so I think I threw my diamond earrings
He's
away.
like, I am never buying you diamonds again.
But he did buy me a journey necklace when those were all popular. He bought me one of them. And I know I have it somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah, I have chocolate diamond necklace.
Chocolate diamond?
The chocolate
Oh.
diamond. Yeah. And
Oh.
he bought it for me. I wore it maybe 6 months. I actually wore it. And I had to take it off for something, probably medical. And it just never went on. It went into a drawer and that was it.
Yeah, that's what my stuff. I don't even have a jewelry box, so it goes into a drawer or something. I have a friend who has so many jewelry boxes and jewelry cabinets and everything. She doesn't have very much fancy jewelry, expensive jewelry. She's got a lot of costume jewelry, but boy, does she have a lot. She loves it. She's 8. How old is she? She's 8. Oh, 93 now. And every day she's got a ring on every finger, 4 or 5 bracelets on each wrist. She loves it.
Good for her.
Yep, she
That's
loves
what she
her.
likes. Go for it.
That's for sure. And she remembers exactly where she got each piece and everything. She's just so much fun.
I gotta step away for just a few moments. I'll be right back.
Okay,
You'll be fine.
I'll
Be
be
right back.
fine. I don't see anybody but Teresa in the chat. And I don't know if Teresa's still there. All my exes. All my exes live in Texas. Oh, and Ma. Hi, Ma. How are you? Yep, Ma's still there. Ma, have you done any diamond art? I've only seen you around a little bit lately. I don't know you well yet to know what it is you do. What kind of crafting do you like to do, Ma? I feel like I'm talking to my grandmother. My grandmother's name was we called her Ma. I wonder if I can. So small. The print is so small up on the chat. Can hardly see. Lately, I do mostly fiber arts and fabric, but the last few days it's just been these diamonds. Oh, have you finished them already, or are you working on them? On your peacock and flowers? Oh, I bet the peacock is amazing. Flowers would be amazing too. Oh, that's right. You were on the you were on Becca's sale the other day, and you had said there that you had just started in paper crafting, and so I bid on that one lot of sprays to send to you so that you can get started on your collection of stuff for your paper crafting. Oh, you crochet, color, jewelry making, just getting into paper. Yeah. Yep. So hopefully
Okay.
you get your order from Becca soon, because then she had some really good sales, things to
Oh,
sell.
yeah. We were there. Trust me.
Yeah, Ma was there, and I had heard that she had just started getting into paper crafting, so
Yep.
I bid on one of the lots of sprays and send to Ma so she could get a good start, help her get started, because when you first start doing it, it takes a while to get all the stuff together that you need.
Yep.
So
I've only been doing it a couple of months, but I'm slowly gathering things.
yeah,
But I do more than, I do so many other things too that it's kind of, I'm not getting into it so heavily where I want every single specialty kind of thing there is,
and you don't need that. You don't need all them specialty things.
Nope.
There's so many things that you can do with just handmade, homemade things. You don't
Yep.
have to have all that expensive stuff.
Nope.
Not at all. Especially like a junk journal.
Oh yeah, and that's what I like. I like starting out and building it up for myself, and not being perfect, and not being
right. Yes.
I'm more of a grunge, junk, kind of gothic. That's kind of like my lane.
Yeah,
but,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but I do other, I'll do other things, I'm sure, more flowery, pretty ones and whatever. But
right, yeah.
But that's like my thing.
Yeah, I like the grunge. I like very colorful too. I like my cat here. I ordered this one. Ordered 4 different cats. And all of them are real colorful, except the one looks like a tiger stripe, and that's what my cat is, like a tiger stripe. So I haven't started on that one yet. But I like real colorful, like bohemian stuff, and
right.
And I like sewing. I love sewing, but I love sewing with scraps. Just a bunch of scraps. I love scraps.
Oh yeah, I was watching. Was it you I was watching that was doing the scrap blanket not too long ago?
Probably because I've done so many. A lot of scraps.
Just sitting at the sewing machine doing this scrap, putting strips.
Yeah,
on a square or whatever.
That's what I was doing. I've done a couple videos on that.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching one recently. I was there when you were doing it. I'm like, oh, that's neat. I've done some sewing, sewing comes and goes in my life.
Yeah. Well, I have enough space now that all the kids are gone, and for a long time, I had just one spare bedroom was my craft room, and then it turned out that both my spare bedrooms were my craft room. And then Papa didn't like for me to be away from him, and so I started doing things right here at the dining room table. And the more I did here at my dining room table, the more stuff just started accumulating around me. So now I have a table also in the living room. There's a table in there that's got my sewing machines on it. So I figure I don't entertain or anything anymore. So I don't need that space for anything else. So it's for my crafty stuff, and then I don't have to put it away after each. I mean, once I'm not working on this cat for a while, I can go over to the other table and sew for a little while.
Yep.
And that's what I like. I like to have that freedom. My son told me once, he goes, if you want a clean house or something, I'll go ahead and rent you a dumpster to put in the yard. So I'm throwing this stuff away. So you can rent the dumpster after I kick the bucket.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with it. But for now, I need it.
Exactly.
So
Kids. I don't have any, but I've heard that story a million times. Ma, you know, I can get somebody to help you clean what? I'm
yeah,
fine.
right.
My house ain't filthy. It's just got stuff in it.
Yeah, and it's for safety purposes, you know. If you've got a pile of fabric over there, then you fall against the fabric, you'll be fine. If you don't have the fabric there, then you're going to fall and break a hip.
Yep.
So for safety purposes,
I love
we
that.
need our stuff. We need our stuff.
Yeah, so is mine, Ma. Right now. I thought about maybe whipping it out one day and doing some clusters with it, but just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah. Later. Let me get my beads.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think tonight I'm probably going to go to bed early. Usually I stay up late, but last night I didn't sleep well because my daughter had surgery yesterday, and it was supposed to be day surgery, and then they had to keep her overnight. And so, of course, being a mother, I was a little concerned. But she's home now, and she's fine. So
Good.
I'll sleep more comfortably tonight.
That's good. I'm glad she's all right.
Yeah, well. See, she had surgery about a year ago for cancer of the ovary, and so they took out the ovary and then a total hysterectomy. But then they had to, layer open for that. Then the scar started growing hernias on it, and the hernias were going under her intestines and pushing them up to the surface. So that's what yesterday was. They had to go in there and fix that. So she's all fixed now. What am I looking for?
That's good.
What am I looking for? Oh, these. Where's my these? RSTU. Of course, it's the last one. Here. I thought you were going.
I am. I just
Oh, you got the stuff for your campfire. Well, you guys have fun, hey? Are you staying all night over there with her? No.
Mark Harmon, of course. You see him.
What are you trying to find?
That dude that plays on NCIS. He's a black dude. He usually flirts with that crazy white girl that wears all the lipstick, right?
Oh, yeah?
And we're trying to figure out that black dude's name. And Papa said it was MC Hammer, and I know it's not.
Oh, no, it's on MTM.
Gibbs. Why was Gibbs written out of NCIS? Replaced Gibbs. Oh my goodness.
Gibbs isn't in NCIS no more? Well, that's sad. That's a sad story.
You're looking for New Orleans.
Oh, Ma says she's got her sewing machine in a closet. No, 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 no. Take your sewing machine out of your closet. Sewing machines do not want to be in the closet. Do what, Papa? No, Ma, this lady, Ma, her sewing machine is in her closet. And I told her she needs to take her sewing machine out of her closet. Dang it, dang it, dang it. They're not wanting to go on there straight. Where do you live, Stacy? What state?
Florida.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
South Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah. I'm in
That's
Fort
right.
Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Hopefully our weather stays good this year. Hopefully we do not have a bad year for hurricanes.
Yeah, I hope not either. But, you know, one never knows.
You never know. And we know it ahead of time, so if we want to stay here, that's our own problem then. We can't complain. Yeah, you had bought, from my sale, you bought that, I don't know, some kind of little crafting station, I think.
Yeah. The 18-year-old crafting thing.
Yeah, that's an old thing. But I think it's pretty neat. I do, but I do need to keep it because I have so many other cutters and
Paper
stuff.
craft station.
Yeah.
I use it from time to time for things.
I need to have another sale pretty soon. I don't know when. I keep saying that, and then I got stuff together, and then I just don't feel like doing it. That's how I are. I usually get busy and get it done when my taxes are due, which they're due at the end of this month, so I probably should go ahead and do a sale.
Yeah.
So gotta pay them taxes.
Derek Morgan.
Oh, Ma said she is waiting for her red fabric to arrive. I ordered some, I'm getting some fabric that I bought at Stacey Pink Poodle's sale, but I haven't got that yet. She kind of takes her time getting that stuff sent off,
Yep.
which I know it does, so I don't get in any hurry. I know not to be in no hurry. But usually by the time I get it, I had already forgotten. So it's like Christmas, you know.
Yep.
Didn't you girls wear MC Hammer pants for a while?
No, that's yours.
Oh.
I looked at the planter.
Okay, girlfriend. Oh, there's the vintage hippie. Hello, vintage hippie.
Hey, Dee. Thanks a bunch for the thread, darling. Yeah, it's awesome. I showed it on my earlier live.
What am I doing? What are you crocheting right now, Stacy?
I am. This is a sample of it. But it's going to be wider and longer for a flat, long shelf.
Oh,
And then that part is going to hang off the front.
Oh, that'll be pretty. Oh, yeah, I like that stitch. That's nice. I
Yeah,
love
Kim that comes on here with me. These are for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are pretty. I still like having lace and doilies and stuff around. I've always liked that stuff. I've got a piano runner. That's all crocheted. I got it actually. I don't have it on the piano though. I have it on the back of the couch, and I think it just looks so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got it. I like that there was a number of the vintage rolls in there too. I like working with the vintage stuff.
Yeah, I like vintage. I feel like I was born in the wrong era. Or maybe my past life I was vintage. I was primitive. I love the primitive look. I love anything like that that is old, not modern.
Yeah. Well, she had sent me some threads, and I have some vintage threads that I've been utilizing for my doilies. And she had sent me a few more, because she sent me a bunch of threads she ran across. You know how you run across stuff, and you go, I know who could use that.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she just sent it to me. It was really sweet.
That was very nice. That's very sweet. And I have noticed that in the crafting community, how so many people are just so kind to one another and send each other things. It's just, and not expecting anything back. It's so nice.
Yeah. Well, that's in the true crafting community. When you start mixing in a whole bunch of other stuff involved in that, then those things can change. Because there are some places I've been where not quite as pleasant. But the group I've narrowed out and dug out in here now, I like everybody in it.
Yeah.
Everybody is nice. Everybody, is real.
Real and down to earth. That's what we want. Yes. You can usually tell though which ones they think there's some that they think they're better than others, or they do things their way, or only their way is the right way. But you can usually pick those ones out right away.
Yeah, don't take
And
me too long.
yeah, I kind of like regular people. Regular people that don't care if their socks don't match, you know.
Yeah.
That's right. Normal people. That's my style. Or hippies. I like hippies.
They don't care if their socks match either.
That's right. Hmm. Yeah, I grew up in them hippie days. I was always a hippie wannabe. My father wouldn't let me be a hippie. So that was okay. I didn't get to go to Woodstock or any of that stuff. But those were the days, though, when it seems like everybody loved everybody.
Yeah, and then the 70s happened.
And then the 70s happened. But by the time the 70s came, I was tucked away right here on this property I'm still on now, with a very good hubster and starting to raise my children and put my dancing shoes, my go-go boots was put in the closet.
Mm.
So the 70s is when I started calming down. And then I was most of the time a stay-at-home mom. And so I worked a little bit, but that was at the elementary school where my kids were going, and then I would do substitute teaching and stuff there. But then that was never even full time, so I was mostly a stay-at-home mom. Shopping at the yard sales.
Mm.
I love the yard sales. We had a friend that went to an art school in Fort Lauderdale.
The Art Institute.
And that might be what it was. It was some kind of an art school.
Yeah.
That's where he
The
went
big
after.
big art school in Fort Lauderdale called the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yep, that's where he went. It's been a few years ago because
Oh,
It
it's
was-
been around a long time.
it was my daughter's boyfriend at the time, and now my daughter is 48. It was her boyfriend in school. She almost went down to see him once down there, and it was on New Year's. She was going on New Year's Eve, and but she was driving down to Naples and then across Alligator Alley to get there. And her car gave out on her when she was in Naples. And bless her heart, there was nothing open. There was nothing she could do. They were so nice in that the police department, there wasn't, because it was New Year's Eve, there wasn't even a place she could get to spend the night. And the police department there, they helped her. They found a motel that had like a conference room in it, and they let her sleep on the couch in the conference room.
That was
And
neat.
then the next day, she met up with a man that had a towing service, and he said, "Well, I'll tow you home. I'll bring your car home." And he was there in Naples. We live about 30 miles north of Tampa,
Wow.
and all he charged her was a cup of coffee.
Oh. Probably never find that no more.
No, I mean, anymore, these days, if somebody offered you, an old man offered a young girl, and she was just pretty as a picture. She was just tiny and petite and beautiful. I think she was like about 18. And then this old man was just a scruffy old man, you know.
Hmm.
He got her home, got her car home, and then he come on in the house, and we had coffee, and we talked until he rested up some to make that drive all the way back home. I couldn't believe that he did that. That was, and nowadays I would no. I watch too many crime shows on YouTube, so I don't trust people anymore. I had to quit watching them crime shows. There's probably not that much crime really, but when you watch them shows, it seems like it's everywhere.
Well, it is.
Well,
It's
it
just
is.
not as it in your perception when you watch those kinds of things, you're thinking well, I can't even say that because I think they say there are an average 8 to 12 serial killers active at the same time.
I know, and that's sad. You know, when you watch them and they're, like some of them will say, "Well, I just wanted to see what it would feel like to kill somebody."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is just a horrible way to think. And so you just got to hope and pray that those kind of people are very few and far between. Maybe soon there won't be any.
Well, I just look at life I look at everything like that in general in life this way. Well, it's my time to go, regardless of how it is, and you can only hope it's in your sleep peacefully.
Right,
It is.
yeah, it is. That is right. I've been watching a lot of these. I don't watch TV. All I watch is YouTube. But I've been watching some of these. What do they call them? Like a near-death experience, or when somebody is dead for like 2 minutes and then brought back to life.
Mm-hmm. Near
And
death.
those have been very interesting. Those have been very interesting. That and what these people see when they are actually outside of their body.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that couldn't possibly be true because I was kind of raised a little bit different. But now I do believe it can be true. I believe anything can be true
Hello.
now.
Religion, sign of the cross, name of the Father, the Son originally was the Holy Ghost, not the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about being raised, whatever, and that stuff doesn't happen or whatever. Hello, you were blessing yourself with a ghost.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Holy Ghost, a ghost, a spirit, all the same thing. Just however you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it is what you call it. Whatever you want to believe, whatever you feel comfortable in believing, that's what you need to believe. I used to be very, very active in our church, and for years, many years, but I've kind of broken away a little bit. Well, I have broken away a lot of it. But Every church is so different. Then you wonder, well, why does this church believe this way, and why does this church believe the other way, when they're both getting all their information from the same book?
Because the book is very open to interpretation.
Yep, that is. And so that's why I believe we just need to interpret it the way that feels right to us.
Right.
And
And
that-
it's really it's a I don't talk a lot of religion on here, but I'll say this. It's your relationship with God. It's not yours and this conglomeration's relationship with God. So it
And that's
should be
right.
how you interpret things for yourself.
That's right. That's right. And I would, I always go by the do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's very important. As long as you know right from wrong and you live right and try not to do anything wrong, then you're in good shape.
Yep. But it's like the old thing, you can take everything back to just kindergarten. Everything you needed to know in life you learned in kindergarten.
That's right. Play well with others. You are so
Yeah.
right.
Play well with others. Take a nap. Snack to have a snack.
Yeah. And always share. That's right. Actually, there's been so many things that have changed too over the centuries, you know, that the stuff that you learned in high school and stuff, some of that stuff's not right anymore. I was listening to a show about the pyramids recently, and they still haven't really figured out how even those pyramids were made all over the world. They thought they thought they knew, the scientists or whatever, they thought they knew, and then now they say, well, there's no possible way they could have done that. But
Well, it's just like crafting. Everything that you do, somebody has done before, or a version
That's
of
right.
it. There is nothing original. There is no such thing.
no, there isn't. Nothing's original. You're right.
Just because that person, the way that they did it, did not become a mainstream thing like it can nowadays, doesn't mean it wasn't done before by somebody or a small group of people. You know, small
That's right.
town somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and everybody did the same, whatever, came up with this dress style or whatever, and now they only had it in that small little area, and it didn't go anywhere else, because nobody visited the area, to take it anywhere else.
Yep,
But
that's right.
everybody thinks they're an original on the internet, like,
Yeah, there was one lady, I used to watch her, and she put on a patent. She put a patent on a fold, or tried to get a patent on a fold or something, and said, if anybody else wants to do this fold, you got to get permission from me. It was like a fold for a spine of a book or something. And I said, nah, no, you can't.
hey, that's not what crafting is about anyway.
No, it's not. I quit watching that one. I don't
To
remember.
me, crafting is about teaching each other.
It
learning
is.
from each other. Like you said, like the sharing what you can, and it could be the littlest thing, but that littlest thing might help that person along on their crafting a long way,
That's right. Yes.
So I don't know. That's just,
Yeah, there was something I came up with. Well, I came up with it. I thought of it on my own, and this has been a couple of years ago, and I said, I can't believe I thought this all up in my head, and it's so awesome. And then somebody said, oh no, they used to do that way back in whenever. And so
Yeah.
I looked up, and sure enough, it wasn't me. And so, yeah.
But you weren't exposed to that information before then. You just kind of stumbled across it on your own.
Yes, and
So-
so how many people do that? They just stumble across something, you know, when they're doing something else, and they say, "Oh well, what will happen if I do this?" And then the light bulb goes off, and you just—it's fun. It is so much fun. Okay, Papa. Okay. Yeah. So how often do you go live?
Every day.
Oh, you go every day.
Mhm.
And
The
so,
only thing that stopped me is a medical event.
oh. So, huh? Yes, please.
Because I have to craft every day. I'd go insane if I don't.
That is how I am too. I have to craft every day. And there is something I do every day. And
No,
I
that's
think
kind of how
that's
this started. Is I crafted anyway. I used to sit in front of my TV in my bed, lay in my bed in my TV, but I'm crocheting, and I've neglected a lot of crafts over the years that I used to do, and that's kind of where I was just crocheting.
yeah.
And then I really got into YouTube and found more of the crafters in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, and then I found lives and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, oh man, this is neat.
Yeah. And so you just
One
sort
thing
of,
led to another, so I said, you know what, I'm doing this anyway, and I want to try this, and I want to try that. I might as well just do it live. Why not?
yeah. And then it's like you open your house to anybody who would like to come in and chat.
Hey, Carol. Carol's back.
There's Kelly Rawson.
Carol.
Hi, Kel. I hope you're feeling good today.
Oh, she's feeling fine. She wanted to play Boggle and cut her cousin's hair. And
That's good. I used to play Boggle. That's fun. Yep, she says today has been a good day. That's what we accept. We'll accept a good day.
Big Boggle? What's Big Boggle? Bigger words? More dies?
More dice. Oh, so there's more letters? Oh, that's
Well, more
fun.
spaces, yeah. So it's not the little, what is it? 5x5.
Oh, I didn't know there was a bigger one.
I didn't either until she just said it. And bigger
Yeah.
words. Well, yeah, because you got more options to run longer.
I love word games. I play Scrabble on my phone. I love word games. And I can't half spell. So I don't know how that works, but I still love trying.
Yeah, well, it's all the party. That's how you learn. I mean, it's more fun to try to learn it that way than having somebody sit there, drill in your head. Spell this way. Spell that way.
That's right.
Yeah,
And actually,
if the next person knows better, no, I think that has an I. Well, then here comes a dictionary.
yeah.
Nowadays, it's here comes Google.
Yeah, we just checked with old Mr. Google. Or Miss Alexa, she'll help us out too.
Oh, they don't make it anymore. It's a collector's item.
What?
The boggle that she's talking about.
Oh, I wasn't reading. Oh. So maybe you would have to find it you could probably find it on eBay or something.
Yeah. Or in a yard sale somewhere.
Oh yeah. Gosh, I used to go to a lot of yard sales. I don't go anywhere anymore though. The old body won't go with me.
Yep. I know that
That's
feeling.
where the spirit and the body are separated.
Yep.
The spirit wants to go, but my body says no.
Yep.
But that's why I have all these crafts to do. My body can sit right here in this here chair and be fine. Next. So is there any weather out in the Atlantic now that we have to be concerned about?
No, nothing that we got to be worried about.
Okay, good. I might have to keep up with you. I don't watch TV, so I don't know until we got it's some pretty vicious weather a couple days ago. And then somebody said, oh, well, it's probably that tropical depression.
Yeah, we have tropical, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Florida weather.
I know there wasn't any tropical storm or whatever they were saying, but we did have some. I love a Category 1 hurricane is just fine. I just feel like it really wakes up nature. Blow the leaves around, it doesn't, it doesn't hurt nothing, really, a Category 1. But we don't want no 5s. We don't want none of them. But I think
My welcome to Florida was Andrew.
Oh, gosh.
I was living in Hollywood, Florida at the time when that came through.
Oh, my God. When was that? What year was that?
92.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I think
that was a 5.
Was that a 5 too? Yeah.
Yeah, but it hit down in the Homestead area. But I was in Hollywood, which is the southernmost part of Broward County.
Mm-hmm.
And it still sounded like a freight train coming through there.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, that's why I said, hi, welcome to Florida.
And you had just got to Florida?
We came down in March. And Andrew, I think, was in September? So whatever, that year.
Yeah. Well, hurricane season goes from June 1st to November 1st, so it was in there. So yeah, you had just got here. But no matter where you live, there's going to be something, the Central America, the Midwest is all the
tornadoes,
and then
north
and
is
then
snowstorms.
There's everywhere. No matter where you go, there's going to be something that Mother Nature is going to remind you of.
And west, a little further west, it's heat.
And now they're wondering about, all along the West Coast is just eroding away so fast. There may not be any California one day.
And it won't be in our lifetime, so.
No, it won't be in our lifetime. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. That's why we enjoy each day as it comes. Each day is a gift. Each day we appreciate. Do with others. Yep.
They had it. He says eBay had it $28 once, and that's when our cousin bought his.
Oh. So that's where they got it with for eBay. Yeah. That's where you go look, try to find something. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That's the peas. Ugh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I like those kind of games. With the V's and the X's. I'm about to say. Well,
Yeah, okay, Kelly. I can't say you're old, but then that makes me old. All right, Kel? Can't do that.
okay, I know about old people. If you need to know anything about old people, I got the answers. I've been around for 73 and a half years.
Oh, God bless.
I don't feel that old, though, I don't feel.
I don't think any of us do that are getting older. All right, you're gonna laugh at me. I'm young. I am young. I know I'm young. I'm 52.
Yeah,
I'm young, but
I have children
my
older
soul
than
is
you.
very old. But my heart is like a 20-year-old. I
Yeah,
want to still be running around experiencing life and stuff. But the body says,
that's what happens. So you're as young as you feel. If you want to be older, just go ahead and feel old.
Well, it's just like some people you can meet a 80-year-old and they're spry and got the wits about them and spunky and all this stuff, and then you meet the
Right.
next 80-year-old and it's like, what in the world?
That's right, yeah.
Like they're 102, Like, really?
Yep. So I just want to go ahead and believe that I'm young and I'll be young.
Well, I always said that when I was growing up, I always said I was twice my age. So I'm up over 100 now.
Okay, there you go. You go ahead and be that over 100.
Well, just because I am, doesn't mean I'm, my brain or my feelings or whatever are that way, But I think my life experiences, and I just like I'm an old, like I was here before, an old soul,
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I think I always said when I was younger, because people, growing up, I had friends and stuff, but it wasn't like the same type of friendships that I seen them, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I think I understand. I think I've always had an old soul too. I've always gotten along with older people better than my peers
Yeah,
when I was even in school.
me too.
So,
Much older. That includes principal, vice principal, dean. I was always in their offices. I was never in class in middle school.
mm-hmm.
I was in their offices filing their stuff, doing their paperwork.
Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah.
Because I was bored to heck in class. I do my homework and whatever I need, took my tests and whatever. But other than that, you didn't see me in class. I was either
Yeah.
in one of those offices or I was helping the ceramics teacher, or I was helping the vocal teacher, or I was helping, because I was in chorus as well.
Yeah.
That's the only place you did see me was chorus. I was there.
I always liked to be in the library. I always liked volunteering to help in the library to put shelf books and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've done that too.
Always fun.
Maine has a 103-year-old. This stupid heart. I hate this thing. Something lobster fisher woman. The stupid heart nonsense. It's right on my chat, and I can't see the last comment. Part of it's like covered by the stupid heart.
Maine has a 103-year-old lobster fisherwoman. 103. Wow. Kelly's her body is 157 years old.
Oh, she tacked on 50. She tacked on 100 years. Okay.
Yeah. She qualifies for senior citizen discount. You know what? My first senior citizen discount, when my husband at the time took me out to we went to Long John Silver's. That was why I wanted to eat on my 35th birthday. And so you just go up to the counter and you get your tray, you bring it back to the table. And so obviously they're eating, and I'm looking at the ticket, the receipt, and they said they put a senior discount on there. I said, wait, no, I'm 35 years old. I don't deserve a seat. I made my husband go back up there and pay that extra.
Right.
He goes, I'm not going to do that. I said, yeah, you have to. Yeah, I'm 35 years old today. I am not a senior citizen, and I am not going to take a senior citizen discount. He did as he was directed, and he went up there and told them, I need to pay more money. Oh, gracious. You never know. Now I take my senior citizen discount gladly.
Yeah.
Now I don't go out anymore, so I only order and have things delivered.
Well, I do go to the grocery, and I do go occasionally. I hit the dollar store or Michael's, because they're not too far from me.
Yeah.
If I had to travel a long way to get to them, yeah, no, that wouldn't be happening either.
Yeah, we don't have to. When I first moved out here, like we've been on this property now 15 years, and there was nothing. We had to drive a long way to get anywhere. But it has grown up so much that we can get anywhere in just 5 minutes, But Papa doesn't drive anymore. I don't drive anymore. We don't have a vehicle. But my daughter she lives next door. And so she takes us where we need to go. And but I can't hardly walk anymore. So
Well, yeah, that's my big thing. I can't walk all these big
yeah.
stores.
So I'm plumb
God.
happy sitting home.
I go to Michael's. It's like it's a trip because I have to take my time going through the place. Because of all
Yeah.
the walking. It's not like I just buzz in and buzz out, you know.
Yeah, there's no buzzing going on here either. Yeah. But I don't mind. You know, we order our groceries mostly from Walmart, and then, well, then we have to go to my daughter goes. She went today and got chicken feed for our chickens. She does that. And I order from Amazon so many things. Now that I've learned about Temu, I order from there when I can, because I got to save every nickel I can.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. No, I tried not to complain. I don't think I do complain much. I may, but don't realize it. But I try not to complain because I feel like I feel like I have a good life. Got some aches and pains, but nothing Tylenol won't take care of.
Oh, you're lucky in that matter. I'm a mess.
Oh, yeah. My husband lives with a lot of pain, and he had a knee
I have
replacement.
fibromyalgia, so I live with a certain level of pain daily.
Yeah, I have fibromyalgia too.
But I don't take any pain medications or anything.
Yeah, the only thing I use for pain is Tylenol, but I can't take anything else because I'm on a blood thinner, and so the blood thinner I have kind of limits anything else I can take. Fibromyalgia is no fun, but I think after a while, you kind of learn what level of pain is kind of normal.
Yeah.
And so you live with that normal amount of pain, and then but then some days are much worse than others.
Yep.
And so then that's when you really feel it. You got to hit the Tylenol. And so
well, my fibromyalgia is bad enough that I'm retired young.
yeah.
And man, plus I've got joint problems and arthritis, and I had thyroid cancer. I don't have thyroid, and my list is long. And if you ever looked at my medical record and looked at me and be like, nah, same person? Yeah, same person.
Yeah, I think I have 15 prescription medicines that I take a day, or 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what they're for. I don't even worry about it. I don't worry about it. But the thing is, when I get in, like right now, my knees are really giving me a hard time because been sitting here a while. So I'm going to, in just a little bit, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and fold my laundry, and I'll
I was
stand.
going to probably end this at 8 o'clock anywho.
Yeah, and so
In 15 minutes.
well, it was nice.
I did my whole, I did 5 hours or whatever already today, and then I came back on at 5. Thinking to stay on about 7, and it's just been so fun. I push and push,
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta limit yourself sometimes too.
Oh, I was kind of at my limit like 45 minutes ago, but it's all right. I'm enjoying it. And I figured, I ain't got nothing to do till 10 o'clock in the morning anyway, except have a cup of coffee and watch some TV.
There you go. Yeah.
And see, normally from 5 to, depending, up to 7 o'clock, I'm on with New England thrifter Helen on her Crafty Fridays. But she had some family stuff come up. So since she didn't come on, I came on. Because I already had the time kind of blocked out in my brain to do, to be on for at least 2 hours.
Yeah. Now, who is that you get on with?
New England Thrifter. She's a reseller, but she does a show called Crafty Friday, where it's just crafting. And it's all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, no, I haven't heard of her.
Oh, okay. I'll put her link in the chat.
Really? Yeah, good.
I'm surprised you haven't, because you know Cajun Roots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then my memory's not that good either. So.
Yeah, I'll just put her channel link in there so you can
Yeah.
figure it out. Here. Yeah, she does. This is the only crafting show she does on her channel. It's just Crafty Friday. But she sells some of the stuff that she makes and stuff. She does assemblages, and she uses jewelry and makes like takes skulls and embellishes them, or she takes embellishes them, things like that. Yeah.
So kind of like grungy stuff too.
And she sells some of that stuff. She sells all kinds of stuff, household things, and all kinds of things.
Yeah. Maybe I have, now that you mention it, I watch Carol Osborne and, oh gosh, what is her name? Her name? Oh my gosh.
Carol and Irene?
And Irene, yeah.
Irene and Leo, yeah. Carol's Creative Corner.
Yeah. She came to my house.
Did they?
Carol came to my house. She lives in Rhode Island, but she has a friend here in Spring Hill, and she goes, well, when I come to see my friend, I want to come see you. And I said, absolutely, and so she did. So it's been a couple months ago, and so I got to meet her, and she is just as awesome in real life. I'm telling you, she is cute. And she had me and Papa laughing. We was in stitches the whole time she was here. And so that was fun. And so, so now that you mentioned it, because there's a lot of resellers that go on their sales and on their channel. And then the Looney Ladies, do you watch them when they do the Looney Ladies?
I used to, but I wound up in craft shows more now. So, see, I was kind of in the reseller area because how I wound up falling into that was I have so much stuff that I have made, and I was actually trying to find somebody who would purchase the whole lot,
Yeah.
So I can make room and then have a little stipend for just to keep going,
Right, yeah.
And that's kind of how I've wound up in these reseller channels.
Mm-hmm.
And then I discovered the lives and whatever, and
yeah.
So every once in a while I do sell a little bit on a channel called It's About to Get Real.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes on I haven't done it in a little while on his channel, Jeff's They just changed. He changed the name of the channel. That's why it's kind of Jeff's Treasured Treasures Found, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'd sell a little bit, just to kind of, doesn't even make a dent. But I got so much stuff that's already made that I have, because I used to do craft shows. I used to do all that stuff. I can't do them no more. I can't. There's no
Oh,
way.
yeah. We did craft shows too, me and my husband.
Yeah, so I
We
got a
did. We
ton
had
of amigurumi. I've got a ton of pet, little pet blanket beds and other things, jewelry I've made. I got all kinds of stuff. Anyway,
you try and sell it like on Etsy or anything?
it's too involved for me.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, I sell something there and here. If somebody sees something they like, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like I did, I'm planning on trying to do a maker's sale, maybe once a month, and it not, you know, not everybody the same people every time.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but only do like myself and 2 other people, a half an hour each, and that's, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, half hour ish,
Yeah.
and that's it. Because you know those long sales where people are round robin, you know, going back and forth or back and forth. I can't do that nonsense.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of us in this world, anyways, can't do that nonsense.
You're right. Yeah. So a lot of it is just, yeah, that's what Carol and Irene started doing. It's like they'll sell 5 items and then the other one sells 5 items, and they do it like that. Which in a way
Right.
that's okay.
Well,
But
to me, it's like I'd rather have a half an hour to show whatever I could show,
mm-hmm.
sell whatever I could sell, and be done.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh
That's
yeah,
the way I
that's
look at it.
yeah. Yeah.
And that's the way It's About to Get Real does their open panel. And that's the way I intend on doing this. And then, you know, if it goes okay and people are coming in and actually appreciating what's going on in the sense of purchasing from the sellers, from the makers, I mean.
Right.
And not just what you make, but also you do supplies to help others make.
Exactly. Yes.
But I truly want you to also be selling at least a few things that you had physically made yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And it could be small things or whatever, but that's kind of like the angle. I kind of wanted to be more about the maker.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, a good goal.
Yeah, and then maybe if the one show works out once a month, maybe I'll do it then twice a month, and maybe the second show I won't sell. I'll just host it and have 3 sellers.
Yeah.
You know. And then this way people aren't worried, you know, they got a half an hour. If they got a hot thing and they got somebody bidding on something crazy, if they do bids, I'm gonna buy it now, girl.
Yeah.
But if people want to do their stuff in bids, and it takes a longer time because it's going and going and going and going, well, you know, unfortunately you don't get to show as much.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't extend the show so long.
Sometimes, like when I don't sell that often, but sometimes I like to do. I don't know how to price my things, and I feel like if I ask a dollar amount,
Whatever you think it's supposed to be, you got to cut it in half.
well, see, I'm always thinking that I'm going to charge too much, and
Well, that's also why I want it to be a maker show.
yeah.
Like,
So it's hard.
I'm doing these sets, the doily and the trim piece, matching pin trim piece. I'm doing these for $12.
Mm-hmm.
If this was years ago, this would be $30.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 That
But it's
it
not.
kind of has to work like that.
Times
Yes.
now are different. The mentality is different. People are more used to a throwaway society. Han- uh,
Mm-hmm.
handmade and crafting is starting to come back a little bit because of Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They keep growing their sections. They're getting more stuff in, more, not just kitty crafting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real good.
Right. And it's becoming, it's starting to become popular again. So more people are putting effort into making things, and they're now regrowing the appreciation for the effort it takes to make things.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, as time goes on here, will prices start going back up for these items? Yeah, I believe so. That's why when I see some of these things flash across my suggestion feeds, oh, how much did I sell at my first craft show? And they're like charging,
Yeah.
$30 for this little amigurumi. Yeah, no, ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Seriously, not happening. You must be selling on another planet somewhere.
That is cute. That's cute.
Little nameless faceless little bunny with his heart.
And how much do you sell something that size for?
This 8.
Yeah. That is cute.
Yeah.
I might have to get with you because now see I can't do those kind of things. I just can't. I don't know why, but I just can't. And but I have been doing my Christmas shopping. I have bought so many things already.
Listen, I've got videos on here. And you could go through of things in the video section, not in the live
Okay.
section.
Yeah.
Of all kinds of things I made. And I will tell you the vast majority of that stuff I still have.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go ahead and shop.
I can't spend much ever because
Oh yeah, no, and trust me, go ahead and shop.
our limits, but I am finding that I've got a lot of my Christmas shopping done that I have bought from people's sales. I've got some really good books for the little kids, and those little stuffies that you make there. Those are cutest ever. That's too fun to give. So I'll have to look through your things and see what you have.
I got a ton.
Yeah. Oh, Kel says she's got 2 of your angel babies. Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I have one right here to show. They're yeah, I think they'll appear in there. Well, it's gonna be the white angel baby that'll appear.
Yeah. I'll have to go look at that kind of thing and see what.
And then I got 2 babies that don't have the wings on them. That'll probably come. But I have little laying down on their belly.
Oh, I bet those are adorable. Yeah.
With little caps on their head, and the caps have the halo in it, around it.
Yeah.
And they have really nice size wings. And I have it where the face, and even the ones that don't have the wings and the halo, but you can lay it one way and just tilt the hat, and the little sleepy face was on one side, and then if you turn it the other way, you can move the hat, and the face is on the other side, so you can face it in either direction.
Oh, how cute! Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of them that look like one way they're a flower, and you turn it upside down and put the flower down, and it's a little dress, like a little doll.
I made a the only topsy-turvy I have is one that I made that's Cinderella in her rags and Cinderella in her gown.
Oh.
She's about that big.
Oh. Wow.
And that's all crocheted.
I kind of have referred to my life pretty much as Cinderella in the rags
Mhm.
in the town after I got married. Everything it got so much better, and my childhood was kind of not. And so I
Mhm.
always kind of feel like I'm a Cinderella.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I've come a long, long way. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and well, it's 8 o'clock now, so I guess it's our bedtime, right? I am so glad I found you on. It was so nice to talk to you.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm on
Yes.
every day. I'm not usually on in the evening time.
Yeah.
But,
And so I've always got so much going on, because I got a lot of family. And my husband, he requires a lot of my time. And so,
I get that.
Yeah, so.
That's why my evening time is I'm not on here too really in the evenings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
That balance,
Yeah, right. And Kelly and Ma, if you're still there, it was very good. Very good to see you all.
Well, there's a couple of
Yes.
people hanging around.
Yeah, it says there's 5 watching. I don't know if that counts me and you, so there might only be 3 besides me.
Probably. So there's one other person floating around back there.
There you go. Yeah, Kelly's still there. Okay, thank you so much for letting me come
hanging
on with
out.
you.
And you're more than welcome anytime I'm on. Just pop in and
Okay.
say, hey, I want to come up. I got a spot. You're up. And you can stay as long as you want. You don't have to stay my whole thing. It's easy.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, good night, Ma. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Stacey. Bye.
Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Lizzie. All right. I want to thank everyone who came in. I want to thank everyone who hung out. I want to thank those of you who will watch this in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, please enjoy the rest of your day.